A very good morning to everybody. Hope all of you are doing well. Welcome to the 8th day of May. It's on the 8th, May 2024. And today we're going to do an analysis as well as, or just like we always do, we're going to review yesterday's analysis, and then we're going to do a fresh analysis for today, right? So this, what you can see on the screen, this is what we did yesterday. This is yesterday's analysis. I must say the market didn't really work out well yesterday. It was quite a boring day for trading. The buys were supposed to be above this point, headed all the way to TP1, TP2, TP3, but that didn't happen. So the buys did not even start. On the sell side, there was a bit of potential on the sell side. So over here, this was supposed to be probably the entry, because once the candle closed below this point, because we had said potential or possible sales below 23.14. Okay, so we had a candle close below this point, but even after the candle closed below this point, it still turned around and went back up to the area that we had written our trade range. Okay, so the market has been consolidated here the whole day. Basically, the whole day yesterday, the market was just consolidating until over here when we got a break. So the sell finally worked out over here, but the problem is, if you had entered through this point, you probably ended up hitting stop loss, like I did the first order that I took over here, where I went on loss. I didn't take another one. After that, went on loss, hit my stop loss. I did not actually take another one. Just watched the markets until I got this other move over here. Right. So after I had this candle close down, and then this one also closed down, I managed to give my trade a second chance and entered through this point. Now I took my trade from here and to take profit one. So safe to say I basically recovered what I lost over here. So that's just about it, what happened yesterday. So now let's check what will happen today. What do we expect today? We remove all the drawings again, go back to our Forex trading, forexfactory.com. What will happen today? Nothing much. We have the 10-year bond auction, nothing much. We have the FOMC member Jefferson will be speaking, and Cook will be speaking on the other side, but nothing much. So basically, let's get into our technicals. Right? Again, price action based on market structure. Right? Let's go. Monthly resistance, monthly support. We name that as we move on. Monthly resistance, monthly support over here. All right. Weekly, we go down to weekly. We see this formation over here over support, weekly support. Formation over support over here. Okay. Daily, we have formation of, see, the low hasn't been broken yet. This low has not yet been broken yet, you see? This is what we want to be broken, and it's not yet broken. So we have a high over here. Market is making new highs, so we call this a daily resistance and daily support. Go to H4. H4. H4, here we are. You're gonna take this as the H4 resistance over here. H4 resistance and the H4 support. Okay. H4 resistance, H4 support. I'm just gonna name it H4R, H4S. H4 support, H4 resistance. H1. Go down to H1. All right. We will have to adjust that now to that point. Okay. All right. So here we are. We go over there. We'll call this H1 resistance. This is H1 resistance. H1 resistance. And if I go down to 30 minutes, I'm looking for this low over here. This one is what I'm looking for. Over there. This is 30 minutes support. So safe to say right now, the market is seated on 30-minute support, H1 and 30-minute support. And it's also seated on top. It's being held on top by the H1 and 30 minutes resistance. So that's where the market is right now. All right. So that is where the market is. Now you need to, or what you usually need to ask yourself again is, if the market breaks here, then you expect it to come down here. If it breaks down here, where do you expect it to go? So we're going to extend this line over here. All right, you see? Makes sense, right? So we're going to extend this one to this point as well, like that. All right. So on the selling side, of which I'm gonna mark them, I'm gonna put this line just below this wick. Yes, just below that wick. Something like that. So I need to see a break. If we are selling, if it's going down, we need a break below that line. Need a break below that line, which will complement the market all the way down to this point. So we need to have possible sells. Possible sells below 23.15. 23.15. And this will be TP1. And this will be TP2. I have a strong feeling that today market is going to move. We're going to have a win today. An easy win. Yeah, should it have more pressure, it's going to go down to TP3 as well. Let's just, should we have more pressures pushing the market down and down and down? You may have 1, 2, and 3. All right. But you can see basically by trading this one, you'll have made a very good kill, a very big kill over here again. Right. So that's pretty much sure. The stop loss, we can put it just above the H1 resistance. The stop loss will be just there, just above the H1 resistance. Don't force it. Don't put it all the way up here. No, just there. Now on the buys, it doesn't really look very good on the buys. The buys, I must say I don't really like it, because first of all, if I'm going to consider any buy, I need to consider it above this week. And if I'm going to consider it above this week, then there's another week coming up, just following it over there. Then there's another place over here coming. You see, it's too mushy. There's too much going on, man, you know. I don't really like the buys. There's too much going on in these buys, too much going on. But nevertheless, we have to find some possible areas where we can actually take a buy, should we have the market moving up. Because either way, there's only two things that happens in the market. It's either the market is moving up or down, all right? And if it won't move down and it won't consolidate, then it will be moving up. And we don't want to be found unprepared. So if we can be able to find a possible area where we can pick in a buy, well and good. Now, here's the thing. I would say this. What do we do? All right. A break above here would be very nice, but then I don't really like, because this is 23.20 and this is 23.21. So that's just 1 pip or 1 point move on gold. It's really not worth it, because I don't even know where. If you have to put a stop loss, then you'll have to put a stop loss below a candle like this, and that will not be a very good risk management. So definitely not trade range. Okay. Up here, we have, not unless we have, if we get good pressure, they may break all the way this way. We may have one single candle like this one, rewriting all this noise over here. We may have one single candle just pushing up if we have pressures, of which we don't have any fundamentals. So hopefully the New York comes in at 3 p.m. with good pressures to push the market up. If it doesn't, we may end up wanting to see if the market breaks above this point to take a safe buy, right? So with all, I'm gonna say, but this is a good move over here from 23.25 to 23.30. That could be a very nice move for the buys. Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that I don't really like the buys right now. They don't really look promising as such as the sales look. Doesn't mean that the market has to move on the sell. Get me right. I'm not saying that the market will definitely go sell. What I'm saying is I don't really like how the buys have themselves arranging. Possible low risk. No, I'm gonna call them just the way I'm used to call them, risky sells, risky buys, sorry. From this point, probably we could pick possible risky buys, 23.25, above 23.25. And then I'm gonna write here and say possible safe buys above this point, above 23, let's say 32. Sorry, 332. Yeah, this would be nice to push the market up, the take profit up here. But even, oh yeah, we have a take profit over here if you want to take TP1. So this one should be TP2. Should be a TP2. All right, so it looks like that. Okay. Yeah, that is where I'm gonna leave it for today. I really want to see the market push all the way up here. The thing is, it doesn't mean that you can't have you can have buys even above this point, but they are really they need you to be very attentive. You need to be there to actually just observe the market. You need to be there to monitor what it's doing, because probability is it could get to this point, get rejected again, come back down. It could get to this point, get rejected again, come back down. That's why I've said at least above this point we have a good range where we can do a buy, and then we can do a safest buy above. Actually, let's do it above here. There's nothing much to. Let's just do around 23.30. Just in 23.30 over there. Right? Yeah, so that's about it. This is the final view on what to expect today. This is the final view. Possible sells. Should we get the market breaking down over here, we'll have a very nice move down to this point. Should it break there, we'll have a very nice move to this point. Should it break there, a very nice move to the point down over there. Okay. A buy, of course, again, break above here, point over here, break above there, point over there. All right, so that's it for today. Let's keep an eye, let's watch. Don't force the trade. If you see the trade is misbehaving, if you see a candle does not close below this point or above this point, don't force the market. Okay, wait for the at least the 30 minutes candle to close above those resistance and support, and then pick up a trade. All right, let's keep an eye. If you have any question, please just do write it on the comment box. I always reply to every question that you have. On the other side, subscribe as well, and very soon we are going to start doing the live sessions on this. All right, guys, take care and have a very blessed day, a very good trading day, and be safe, right? Take care.